They tell me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Yeah. Yeah. Browns get the dub. 13-6. 13-6. They beat the Steelers. You know, feeling good. Because now I get to see all them hating fake accounts that be on X make up more and more excuses as the Browns now drop to 6 in the draft. So good luck getting your future quarterback that you guys want so bad. Because as it's looking right now, the Raiders are sitting in first. You know, the Jets are in front of them at 3, I think. And then Arizona. And we don't know what Arizona gonna do. Like, you see what's going on out there, so yeah, man. But 13-6, Browns get the dub, and you know, I'm putting these on for any of the haters that got a problem. They could come see me. Y'all gotta go buy your own though. Come see me. We here. Yeah, let's get into it. So, the game started off red hot for 12. Shedeur had a great start to the game. He was moving the ball, pushing the ball down the field, started off hot. Then second half, kind of got away, you know, had a few rookie mistakes, 2 INTs, one, come on now, like, 68, whoever, that left tackle is terrible. And the fact that people watch the game and see how bad the offensive line is and still saying they need a quarterback just tells you people just dislike Shedeur more than they like the Browns. So, because the line is terrible. And yet, with all of that problems going on, still didn't really have a run game this game. I mean, shit. I think Sampson had 29 yards. Shedeur had 21 yards. They had a total of like 78 rushing yards. So, like, with all of that being said, they still came up with the dub. He still had a $186 and a touchdown. Now, that second interception, that was on you, buddy. 12, come on, 12. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Throw that away. Throw that away, man. This is the NFL. This is not Colorado, and you do not have Travis Hunter out there. That is not Travis Hunter. I know they both had dreads and that is Jerry Jeudy. Know your personnel. Even if you thought he was gonna go jump the that's Jerry Jeudy. So, but you learn from that. He's a rookie. You learn from that. That's a fixable mistake. Like I said, I'm gonna keep reiterating. There you go. Reiterating this. Yo, John Elway had 14 INTs. Like all these, there's been rookie quarterbacks that have thrown INTs and then came back the next year. You know, you gotta get people behind you too. That's what a lot of people are missing too. You need people who believe in you as well. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like that Browns organization believed in him and showed that they believed in him. Like, all these cats, Dart, Ward, Shuck, they're on teams that drafted him because they believe in them. They gave them opportunities off Jump Street. Shedeur didn't get that same opportunity. He didn't get that same luxury. And we not tripping about it, you know. God give his toughest task to his strongest soldiers. So we was never tripping on it. The only people that trip on it is the people that dislike him online. that always got something to say, always negative, all the hate in their hearts. Those are the only people that got something bad to say. So he's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. But at the end of the day, he put his team in position to win the game. And that's what happened. So now the Browns are sitting at 6. And if you guys want one of these quarterbacks you think are so much better than Shedeur, guess what? You're going to have to trade away your future again. And then what? What are you going to put him behind? What are we putting him behind? What offensive line? Did you see that left tackle today? Every time a good play happened, they'll get a holding call. Like, false starts. Come on. Maybe now that the Browns are sitting at 6 after this win, they'll start to look at what they really need to invest in, like an offensive line and a wide receiver. Maybe y'all should start thinking about that and stop thinking about a quarterback, because that's done. That's done. If the Browns think they about to draft another quarterback, stop it. I'm not trying to hear that. So we'll let the people online talk what they got to talk. You know, they got to put their stories out to make their money. So we'll let them go do what they got to do. But if the Browns really want to be a winning organization, they'll build around 12. Like, the people who are mad that the Browns won are people who are losers. It's a loser mentality. That's why the Browns always been losers, because they have fans. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know if some people are fans. Because how you mad? How you tripping off a draft position? Y'all been picking high in the draft for how many years? Won't y'all end the season on a good note and go into the draft knowing that, okay, we're going to build around 12 and let's see what he do in a full season. Not week 12, coming in at halftime against the Ravens and then working from there. I'm talking about a full off season where he could take his wide receivers, gain that trust that he talk about. He could build a camaraderie with the offensive linemen, you know, and then let's see what happens. But they keep on saying y'all need a quarterback, and y'all, it's clear, like, real football people and people who watch the game see that offensive line needs to be reconstructed. It just does. It just does, man. It's bad. 68, oh my gosh. He might, I ain't gonna lie, he might be out of job next year. He might be somebody's bodyguard at somebody's club in a couple years, because this is an ongoing thing with him. Like, he's terrible. I'm sorry. I gotta call a spade a spade. He's terrible. He's garbage. So, and it's not just him either, but he's the one that pops up the most. Right guards, they rotating. Wyatt Teller started the game, but then Tevin Jenkins came in the game. He got hurt, and then Zach Zenter ended up in the game. Like, but we still want to be online talking about a quarterback. Like, if Kevin put the love and work into Shedeur, shit would be so much different. The same energy that they put into Dylan, if they gave that to him, the shit would be so much different. But, people get stuck in their ways. And we here now. And now the Browns are at 6. So for the people that wanted to lose, joke's on you, buddy. Joke is on you. Lose. What kind of stuff is that? Bunch of losers in Cleveland. That's what's going on. It's a bunch of losers. You got a franchise guy for the cheap, and y'all talking about trading away your future again. Makes no sense. But I understand now why Cleveland's been like it's been, because it starts somewhere. It starts with the fans. It starts with the fans, man. And just be lucky, even if the Browns win next week, they can't get no higher than 7. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, but Miles didn't get the sack record. I was on the edge of my seat. Every time he almost came, I'm like, oh, it's coming. And then, Aaron was getting that ball out quick. They was not having it. They was double teaming, getting the ball hit in like 2 seconds. I'm like, damn, they getting that ball out quick. There was only really one time where he was like this close. I thought he was going to get it. But he didn't get it. But they still ended up with the dub. Shedeur made a few good throws in the first half. That shows you, okay, I get it. I understand. And it's starting to slow down. Just put some stuff around him and watch him grow. And if Kevin ain't the answer, get a coach that's going to pour into him. And watch great things happen. They always do. They always do for people like him. For winners. He's a winner. He's been a winner. So, Browns, don't mess this up, man. Y'all always got a strange way to mess things up. And the funny thing about all of this, I'm a Giants fan. Yeah. But I'm a Shedeur fan as well. Like, I've been rocking with him since his senior year at Jackson State. So we're going to make sure we cover all of this. We're going to make sure we bring the truth to y'all. Because there's a lot of people out here that shed lies and tell stories and propaganda, and we're not going for that. So we are here to spread the truth on what's really going on and what the Browns really need to do. What the Browns really need to do. So they need to build around 12. They need to build around 12. But like I was saying, Browns have a strange way of going about their business. They've been doing it since the draft. They've been doing it since the off season. And they always think they got it figured out. When they don't. I just pray that they don't mess this up. But 12 came in, got the dub. Got his second win. So now the Browns got 4 wins on the season. 2 came from our boy. They go on the road next week to play the Bengals. Go on the road. That's another game. Another winnable game. So why not go out there in the season on a good note and really, really piss some of these Browns fans off? Because if you go out there and win that game, really good luck at getting a quarterback. Good luck at getting a quarterback. That's all I'm going to say. Man goes out there 17 to 23, 186. Touchdown, two INTs, really 1 INT, And it's still, oh, we need a quarterback. No, y'all need an offensive line. Y'all need some wide receivers that's gonna go up there and snag something. That's what y'all need. Excuse me. That's what y'all need. I don't need no quarterback, man. 12 is the future. 12 is the future. Get that offensive line right. Go out and draft Jordan Tyson or Cornell Tate. Grab an offensive lineman with your next 2 picks. Or grab an offensive lineman with the second first round pick and then grab another wide receiver. But fix the offensive lineman. Y'all gonna have to reconstruct Deshaun's contract to free up some money because they barely got any money in cap space. That's another thing. Y'all keep talking about free. Yo, they don't have no money to spend. So a top quarterback, them boys about to get at least 40 to 50 guaranteed, going one or two, or 1 and 2. Like I said in my last video, you have Deshaun, who's on the books for $80 million, and then a rookie quarterback that's on the books for 40 to 50 million, and you don't even know what to expect out of this rookie quarterback. Behind the offensive line you don't have. And then people keep saying, oh, well, good quarterbacks elevate. Good quarterbacks elevate. There's no elevating this team. There's no elevating these players. Shedeur has elevated them the most he can. And he's done a dang good job at it, actually. But people don't want to give him credit because he is who he is. But stop telling me these other quarterbacks is coming to elevate. Who have they elevated? Tell me. Who have they elevated? What team have they elevated? Because Indiana was undefeated last year. Oregon was undefeated last year. So who they elevate? They didn't elevate Cal. They didn't elevate UCLA. Then one of them couldn't beat out Dylan Gabriel for the job. But this is the man who's supposed to come and elevate this Cleveland Browns team. Stop it. You a damn lie. Yo, these people really be trying to sell us a dream. People really think they got it figured out. Like, what sense does that make? Elevate. You know who has elevated programs? Shedeur. Elevated Jackson State. Yeah, he did that. He ain't leave. Well, he did leave, but he went to a program that was 1-11. It's not like he went to Florida fucking State or Ohio State or Alabama or none of these. And he had these offers coming out of high school. So I don't want to hear nothing. But let's get back on track. It's not like he went to one of these big time schools. He went to 1-11 Colorado. And his first year, they won 4 games. It's progress. It's better than 1. And he didn't leave. He stayed. Trusted the process. Yeah, y'all could say, well, he was with his dad. Okay. Still stayed. And then the next year, 9-3. 39 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, or 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, over 4,000 yards. Big 12 Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year. Should have been top 3 in Heisman, but you know, they wasn't going to do that either. You know? Golden Arm Award winner. You know? He didn't leave. He stayed and trusted the process. He ain't jumped ship. Dad there or not. He elevated them programs. So stop telling me about this, oh, these guys elevate. When I just seen Dylan Gabriel go undefeated with this Oregon team last year, and I seen the quarterback Rourke go undefeated with Indiana last year. So that shit y'all trying to sell us, sell that shit on the internet. But we real life people, the ones who watch the game, who understand this shit, who pay attention, who know, you not fooling us with that shit. You're not fooling us with that shit. What's wrong with them? Perfect timing. Y'all got y'all franchise quarterback. Stop playing with us. Talking about elevate. Ever since Shedeur has come in since week 12, he has elevated this team. You see how them boys flying around and still playing? It's December and they got, before this win, they had 3 wins. They had 3 wins. They still going out there putting they all into this shit. Stop telling me about elevate. These other players elevate. No, 12 elevate. 12 make people want to go out there and continue to play and work. Now give him a full off season and watch what he do. Mark my words. Next year's up. If the Browns do right by him, the Browns in a division with so much uncertainty, we don't know what the Bengals are going to be. The Steelers are flip-floppy. The Ravens, you see how this year has gone. And to put this into perspective, the Browns are still a top 5 defense. So just think, if you could get your offensive line right and add weapons and get an offensive system that is cohesive to the quarterback and what he does best, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. But you know, the Browns have a great way of doing Brown shit. So we can only talk about it. You know, we on the outside looking in. We can only talk about it and put it out in the world for y'all to listen and feed off. So that's what we do. That's what we here for. But other than that, I give his performance a B. I would have gave him a B+ if he ain't throw that bonehead interception. The whole time I'm looking, right? I'm like, throw it out of bounds, throw it out of bounds, throw it out of bounds. And then I thought when he was throwing it, it was going out of bounds. And then I'm like, no, that's too short to be going towards the sideline. And then I seen the defender, and then the rest was history. And then I just screamed. But you just gotta throw that. You could learn from that, though. That's a learning. Like, you learn from that. You learn from that. And then, that's another thing. I seen some, oh man, people are really funny, you know that? I seen something on X. Person talking about, oh, he takes too many sacks. Talking about in this game. The man took 2 sacks for 2 yards. What are we talking about? So it's all hate. Not all hate. I wouldn't even say that. It's hate that goes around because people can't get around the fact that he can play in this league. And he never should have been a fifth round draft pick. You know? Sometimes people want a quarterback that fits their description. You know? I'm just saying, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. You know, I got eyes too. And my eyes only see a lot of white folks that dislike Shedeur and that don't want him to be the quarterback. I'm just saying what my eyes see. You know? And I don't hold nothing back. If you don't like the truth, get the fuck off my channel. You know, this shit ain't for you. That's what I see. It's mostly white folks, fat white men that show their disgruntled for this kid. You got a couple black folks, maybe one or two. Jason Whitlock. But we don't care about, they was never invited to the barbecue anyway, so they not even, you feel me? Tell them niggas, go kick rocks. We don't pay them bozos no mind. Like, we don't pay them bozos no mind. So, like I said, my eyes see, you know? And it's mostly white folks that are against him even being a quarterback. Why? I don't know. I don't know what they got against him. I don't know what it is. But like I said earlier in this video, good luck, Browns, getting your future quarterback now. Hot. I'm actually loving this because the trolls online be so mad. Like, how y'all still trolling and this is over for? And even if they do, we do not care. We genuinely do not care. We don't. We don't want to be a part of Cleveland. We have to. Now, some of the Cleveland fans is I in my books. They rocking with 12 and they understand like, yo, offensive line, wide receivers, and yeah, he's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. But like they all say, most importantly, he got the dub, man. Oh, I seen some funny shit online too. The Browns, not the Browns, the Ravens. The Ravens is funny. Y'all funny too, Ravens. I'm peeping game. But the Ravens posted, Kyle Hamilton hitting the Shedeur celly, and the caption perfect timing. Man, tell me why the Browns page commented and said, "Don't think we did this for y'all." Man, that shit almost took me out. I said, yo. Yo, that was a good one though. Don't think we did this for y'all, with the emoji, with the stale face emoji. Shit was hilarious. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want more content, I'm gonna be bringing some heat. I'm just getting started with all this, but I'm gonna be bringing news, information, sports, but mostly we gonna be keeping up with 12 as he, travels through the NFL, navigates through the NFL, and next year, and what the Browns will do. One game left, and then what will happen? Y'all let me know what y'all think the Browns should do once this season is up. Should Kevin stay? Should Kevin go? Should Andrew stay? Should Andrew go? Should they draft a quarterback? Or should they work on their offensive line? Should they draft a wide receiver? Y'all let me know what y'all think the Browns' plans for the 2026 season should be. It's your boy Lusky. I'm out of here. Peace.